I just turned 24 and I cannot stop thinking about the plans that I had for myself 5 years ago. Just how I imagined and what I thought my life would turn out to be at this point now, at 24. I'm not gonna sit here and list A, B, C of exactly what I would thought I would have and would uh, possess and would be at in life, because we all have our different thing. And I'm sure like a lot of us set goals and plans and things, and who we're gonna marry, what kind of house we're going to get, what kind of car we're gonna have, what kind of job we're going to be doing. And I guess where I'm going with this is that I just have been thinking a lot, and obviously, as you grow and as you're getting older, there are people around you that also has intake on your life and like what they have to say about it and all these things. And I don't mean this in any negative connotation at all, but there's been a lot of noise of this, like you're supposed to have this and this and this whatever, and a lot of things come up, and I realize I don't let that affect me anymore. I don't take it hard when people tell me exactly where I am actually supposed to be right now. And a lot of my family members are actually very supportive and they're very happy with where I'm at in life and everything. But it's very easy to have that one person, it could be maybe not even a family member, right? Maybe somebody that even knows you, to make that one comment that will like set you off and you're just like, what? Like, what? And you just think about how that's their idea, that's their belief, and that's what they think they should be doing at this certain age or whatever. And I realized that like I don't even care about that stuff, and you shouldn't either, first and foremost. But I just thought about it, just made me, it just made me like kind of go back to when I was 18 years old and to really how I mapped my whole entire life out and where I was gonna live, what I was gonna do, all these things. And it's so crazy because there's a lot of things that may have stayed, but I'm like so like I'm in a completely different place than I thought I would ever be. And I'm gonna dive deep into that. Number one, life never goes as planned, but it unfolds exactly in the way that it's supposed to, and it actually unfolds with purpose. And I realize I have grown into my past self would have never even imagined me growing into, if that makes sense. I would never, like that, my past self would have never imagined this is where I would be. I mean, I had an idea of like, what I wanted to be doing and what I like thought I was gonna be like, but like when I look at my past self and I look at myself now, it's just different than what it just looks different in every shape and form. And there are things that stick, but it's just different. But one thing I know is that I don't think there's anywhere else I'd rather be right now. I realize that the things that I believe in now, the things that matter to me, my values, things that I live for, my passion, all these things, I would never ever trade them for anything. And I love my life so much now, and I'm so much, this is probably the happiest I've ever been in my life, that it just makes me think about how life never goes as planned. As I'm becoming the woman God wants me to be and the person that I'm supposed to be to live out my purpose and my destiny, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at, and I am becoming exactly who I need to become. I didn't miss out on anything, and looking back, everything that happened for me to become this person sitting in front of you now had to happen. And it just is so insane how everything goes exactly in the way that it's supposed to. And unless you actually sit with yourself for a second, you look at it from a different perspective, you don't realize how literally every bit of exactly everything that happened to you needed to happen for you to be shaped to become the person you are at this second right now. I guess I wanted to talk about this today is because I just want you guys to know that, like, time doesn't stop for anyone. Every second we're getting older, we're becoming, and we're headed to our better version of ourselves. Which is why it's very essential to understand that, like, nothing is guaranteed, and the only thing that actually is guaranteed is this moment right here, right now. So what you do with this moment right here, right now, sets you up for the rest of your life. So if there's something you want to do, you need to just go and do it. You cannot wait for the right moment, for the right timing, you need to just do it. Just do it. There's nothing else. You need to do it scared. You need to do it afraid. You need to do it when it feels impossible. You need to do it when everybody's telling you that you can't. You need to do it when everybody thinks that you're crazy. You just need to do it. Point blank, period. Because time doesn't stop for anybody. And you need to realize that this is the youngest you'll ever be. I was 18 just yesterday, and time flew by. I'm 24 now. When I look back at the years that has passed me, I realized that while everything happened in the way that it's supposed to, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be at, I spent majority of the time trying to please people. I spent majority of the time trying to be somebody that I wasn't. I spent majority of the time trying to make people happy. I spent majority of the time to fit in. I spent majority of the time trying to do something that I thought was it's the cultural fit for me, and it's the thing that's gonna make everyone else around me happy, and it's the thing that's gonna make me look smarter, better, whatever disbelief I had about myself, I replaced it with an action of the thing that I wasn't. So friend, if you're going through the same situation, like, realize some of you guys are 18, 19, 20, 21 watching this. Like, this is the youngest you'll ever be. Don't take that for granted. And I'm not saying that live your life on a ticking bomb or something like that. I'm not saying that. You shouldn't either live like that. Every day should be like an abundant. Like, it should be a thing that is given. It's every day when we wake up, it's a gift from God. And so, of course, we should enjoy it. And of course, we should use our time wisely. But it shouldn't also feel rushed. It shouldn't also be, we shouldn't be pushed by people that are telling us, oh, you're getting older to be married. You're getting older to, like, you need to be having kids by 20. Like, it's insane. Put all those things aside and stop listening to people that are speaking out of fear over your life, and start listening to what God is saying about you, and start taking action towards the thing that you want to do in this life. Take a step toward your purpose and your desires in this life, that you know that there's a calling over your life. You know that that desire has been set within your heart. You need to just follow that and take action and stop trying to people please. So don't wait around. Just do. Stop talking and just start doing. Stop waiting for somebody to believe in you. Stop waiting to get approved on whatever. The only approval and the only audience you need is the Lord. That's the only one. You have a relationship with Him, everything else should work out in the way that it needs to. Today is the best time to make a move. Right here, right now is the best time to do what you need to do. That's it. You can start right now to start building and creating the life that you want for yourself. You don't have to wait another second. whatever you want to do, we live in a world, we have like all the resources that we could possibly imagine to make our dreams come true, to make the things that we want to do happen. You have no excuses. You have zero excuse to not do what you want to do. Get up and make it happen. What are you waiting for? No, you do realize nobody's gonna show up, right? Like at some point, you're gonna have to make it happen for yourself. You're gonna have to move things around and put in the work to do it. So why not start right now? I understand that fear can be a very, very hard thing to overcome. I understand that it can make us feel stuck and it can make us feel stagnant and just not be able to move. I get that. But you gotta realize that you only have right here, right now to make this thing happen. That's it. The way you overcome fear is by you taking an action. You take an action, you prove to yourself that you're capable. You have to be able to rely on yourself. That is how you do it, is by taking an action. When I do something for myself and when I go towards the thing that I want to do and I'm taking an action on it, I'm telling myself, subconsciously I'm telling myself that it is, you can do it. You're doing it. You're almost there. That's what that does. When you take an action, that is what it does for you. That's how you overcome the fear, is by you doing it while you're scared. You doing it when it's necessary to do. You need to do it when you're scared. You need to do it when you're not feeling like you're doing it. You just gotta do it. I just feel like, and I can tell you guys because I had so many things that I wanted to do, and my biggest problem was that I would start something and I would have a hard time finishing it. And I've accomplished a lot of things in my life, and I'm not saying that I'm not incapable of accomplishing things, because I have done that. It's just, for me, I would start something and then I don't finish it. But the beauty is that I have started, because not everything is going to be worth finishing. The beauty of the things that I've done is that I have started the thing, at least. With my YouTube channel, I've started it. With my modeling career, I started it somewhere. With my writing, I have files on files on files on my laptop of writing from I don't even know how long, and then I have like journals after journals after journals of my writing. I've started, and just because I haven't published a book, it doesn't mean that it has not been completed, right? Just because I haven't made it to Vogue, it doesn't mean it has not been completed, right? Just because my channel hasn't hit the numbers that it needs to hit, it hasn't been completed. I have started, and I don't know, but guys, like, that makes me feel accomplished. The fact that I'm doing these things on a day-to-day basis, I'm living out my purpose on a day-to-day basis, and that makes me happy. That gives me joy. That makes me want to keep going in life, whether I become successful in it or not. I just think that trying is better than regretting, right? I don't care what anybody is saying about your life. I don't care if they think that this is the stupidest thing you could ever do. I don't care if they think that this is not gonna get you paid. I don't care if they think that this is a waste of time. I don't care if they think that this is the craziest thing. What do you think? What is God saying about you? What is God saying about your purpose and the things that you're supposed to do in this life? Stop people pleasing, start communicating with God, and start trusting yourself through talking to God. You do it while you're scared. You put yourself out there while you're scared. Do you think I'm not scared putting myself in the internet on this spectrum, like in this big? Like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather be in my shell than just doing my own thing. I don't want to be it's hard putting yourself out there, but I do it anyway because I have to. It's part of my calling, and there's no hiding from it. I have to do it. So I do it. In the same way, guys, whatever it is that you have a burning desire for, just go after it and just do it.